because I know I'm
Alright,
not using my mic.
Your audio's fine.
You're fine.
Okay, good.
I think Ozzy's not as clear as the Yeti, but
Right. Alright. That's good. Alright, you said you're good, Matt?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, cool. Alright. So, first of all, happy Halloween, you ghouls and goblins.
Happy Halloween!
I don't want to see you succubus and goblins.
No. God. Never.
Suck it?
No.
Suck it the neck.
Goblin. I don't want to see him kissing goblins, ingratiating goblins.
On the lip. A little bit of teeth. Really
Succubusing goblins.
earn it.
Yes. Anyway. Last session, some heavy shit went down.
It did.
Upon trying to inspect
God.
this mysterious wagon outside of Kazan's wizard tower, Clue triggered a trap, a dead man switch, if you will, inside the carriage.
It is true.
And
That's
it
all true.
exploded with intense force, knocking the entire party out. Were it not for the kindly intercession of God himself, Noel would have been instantaneously killed.
That's a weird way to call Ark, but alright.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
I work in mysterious ways, anyway. Even with this, the dice just, the fates were maligned against Noelle, and she unfortunately perished from the explosion.
Is that
This
the canon?
explosion...
Is that canon? That she just died from the explosions? We didn't kill her
died from
on
the
accident?
wounds.
The wounds that we inflicted after she got knocked out, yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys it was very poor treatment afterward.
You were just like pulling out her intestines and like wrapping them around her to tie up the other intestines.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
yeah, none of y'all should be doctors.
Oh, we don't have bandages. Fuck it, her lower intestine will do.
They're already out.
We need a tourniquet. Grab the eyeball out of the socket and then use that
Oh,
cool.
good. String it out. String the sinews out.
Good, yes.
The explosion thus drawing the attention of one, the owner of the wagon,
She's
a
cool.
beautiful Vistani woman by the name of Ezmerelda.
Way too cool than deserve.
Yes. Who took Ame hostage
Amai was into it.
for a short amount of time before the explosion also drew the attention of a nearby pack of werewolves. You all retreated into the tower and proceeded to learn a little bit more about Ezmerelda, that she is apparently hunting a famous vampire hunter who goes by the name Van Richten. After being prompted to pay her back for her wagon, you all promptly left.
No, Clue gave her his knife and then promptly stole it back.
Yeah. Yeah. That is what happened.
I don't think she likes us though.
What are you gonna do?
The werewolves, being badly mauled by the defensive apparition of a blue dragon, retreated. In the danger thus passed, the party began making their long walk back to Vlaki.
Yep.
Their hearts heavy.
Their stomach's empty. Their heart's heavy.
Their baggage light.
Their assholes clenched.
Their dick's droopy.
So are we there or are we still walking?
Having a walk.
You're walking.
Who am I? Am I carrying Noel?
I think you grabbed her.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, you were beforehand.
I'm just crying.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying. How's Irina?
You know what she look like?
She is...
She's just staring like straight ahead of us. Just
Her eyes are pretty glazed over. Her feet are dragging precipitously as she walks. She's doesn't seem to be altogether here at the moment.
Did she get a heal after the explosion? Oh no. Yeah.
I don't know. So I think the 3 frontliners are down to 1 health.
She
Yep, I'm toast.
I have a hit point.
she was attempted to be healed,
Well,
but that didn't work, and then she was stabilized.
God, Ark, you only have 1 hit point?
yep.
How much health do you have though? You took a lot of damage.
We all took the same amount of damage.
Oh, you just weren't. You weren't knocked unconscious, were?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. I know I was, and that's why I got revived. 1.
Oops.
Did we pick up Noelle's like stick?
Yeah, you picked up all her pack and all of her things.
So
Are you carrying that, or is that in the bag of?
I'm assuming I have like her stuff in the bag of holding.
Can we assume that?
If we picked them up, yeah, right? No.
I would think so. I'm not. I'm certainly not carrying all that. Or
Oh, Kyle, join the and chill.
oh, yep. Second. How many separate episodes are out on the YouTube?
I believe only the one of Strahd so far.
No, there's. Oh, isn't Telomere on?
Some of it.
Yes, it is, but it's unlisted. You have to save the link or look at your history.
So, do we have Noelle's like spell book and glowing rod in our bag of holding?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
I guess we're gonna somberly walk back to Vlaki. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. As you do so, I'm gonna say, Ame
Mm-hmm.
will start passing out heals. As he notices everyone's kind of fucked right now.
That's a good idea.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Okay, what's everyone at?
1.
1.
Oh,
What
all right
one
then.
of us?
He's gonna cast it at level 3 on you, Ark.
Yay!
And he's gonna cast it at level 2 on...
Wait, so is that 13 I mean 11, or is that 14 altogether?
That's 14 altogether.
Okay, I didn't know if I just counted the bottom or not.
He rolled poorly
I
for the
figured.
extra. He rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh, jeez.
Bummer.
Wow. Well, I'm up to 15 health.
Okay. Excellent music choice.
Thank you.
Love silent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna cast it at level 2.
Are you fucking serious?
Jesus. Well, all right then.
Yay!
You get 21 hit points back, Clue.
Absolutely.
And he's gonna do it as well for Irina at level 2.
Fucking damn it.
You get 16.
I'm much more likely to get hit though than you.
Clue's our new tank.
I know.
He's gonna feel bad about it, and he's gonna be like, sorry, let me try again here, and he's gonna do level 1 on you and Irina. Mark that off. So Ark, you get another 13.
Yay!
Keep blowing that one out. Oh shit.
I'm at 28. I am at half health almost.
And Irina gets 10. She's at 27.
I can breathe again. I can fight.
I can breathe. I can fight. What the fuck was that?
Pickup bird wasn't
Power
it?
of King Arthur.
Sounded like a.
I don't know what that was.
Sounded like a hiccupy burp.
I don't know. Anyway. You guys continue along.
Yep.
Anyone?
I feel a little better, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, least I could do. It says, look it over to Noel.
Saying like, oh god. Ugh.
Yeah.
Does this guy look like he doesn't? Is he like just smoking up and just talking into the air right?
Sorta. He's obviously not happy about things, but he's definitely not nearly as broken up as the core party here. He's only known Noel for all of a week.
Not even.
That's all? Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, that's a lot.
He joined
how
us for
long-
like a week. Like after we fought the cloaker, he came in.
Oh, right. Then
So it's been like a week and
yeah.
like a day and a half.
Okay. In addition to that
and
week, how
mostly-
long have you been doing shit? How long have we known each other?
Like
2 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Sounds good. Sounds reasonable.
But
Actually.
you've been through a lot more,
In those 2 weeks,
relatively
yeah.
speaking, with
Right.
each other.
Cool.
So yeah.
How long has you had like the general?
What?
You broke up a lot there.
Oh, how long have you guys or has Ark been in this land? It's been like a month and a half or something, right?
No,
I heard
probably
been this
been-
spland.
it's probably been about 4, maybe 4.5 weeks,
Okay.
if that. The party kind of went to the death house, went to Velaki, and was there for like a day and a half before shit went down.
Oh,
Why is it going
God.
on again? What the fuck?
We got fucked up.
Yeah. Anyone doing anything else?
No, I am now carrying Noel's body, fireman carry style. I'm too weak to keep carrying it like this, with 2 hands. So I'm thrown over our shoulder.
Wow.
Right.
It's just what she deserved.
I can't. Well, I mean, I guess we could put her in the bag of holding, but I think my character would do that.
Yeah, it preserves her.
Maybe you don't need oxygen, so.
Yeah.
She could still be alive, guys.
just to be sure.
This is like
Probably should.
arc in denial. She's still alive, obviously.
Obviously, she's just sleeping.
Really, really deeply.
How are we gonna break it?
Are we gonna what?
I just said, how are we gonna break to you? It's gotta be me.
Breaking it to arc?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
I guess.
so who's gonna tell Danica?
Noelle is gonna tell Danica when she sees her.
I don't think that's the best choice, but all right.
Yeah, I mean, should we bury her before we get back to the bar? Even?
No, I'm
What
pretty
do you
sure
think?
Danica wants to go to the funeral. They had a connection.
Oh, hey, do we know how what type of funeral wizards usually get? I guess.
Nope.
I mean, wizards don't typically have a funeral, or a specific funeral rite. Roll arc, you would have no idea.
No.
Clue, roll history.
You're getting started off with a 9.
I don't know. Halflings live in holes. You don't know you don't know if they're buried in holes too.
Whatever type of funeral mole rats have, I think, is the type that all people from the ground.
They got the big feet. It's fine.
Are your feet really large?
No.
Are they hairy?
They're not huge, but she is a halfling.
Are they gorilla-like, or are they human?
No, they're not gorilla-like. Like, imagine a normal human adult woman's feet on someone of Noel's stature.
Okay, that's what I mean. Just like it looks really strange.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Victor was into it. I don't know.
Victor, I think, gets a boner when the wind blows on his.
He's fucking Quentin Tarantino from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh my god.
He just likes the feet.
What a fucking crazy movie.
Yeah.
That's so ridiculous. That was like before he even got really good.
No, that was after.
98.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was after Sleeping Dogs, or not Sleeping Dogs.
Was he after Reservoir?
I'm pretty sure that was after Reservoir Dogs and Jackie Brown.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100%. Anyway.
That was a good aside.
Yes. You know what? Urtag might know and Ame might know, so. Ame has no history, and got a 14. And Urtag. Fuck, I gotta go back to get his character sheet.
It's a bummer having to play other characters.
Is it? I wouldn't know. I so rarely have to do it.
Wow. Can you not have so much salt right now, Anthony?
No.
Yeah, I can pull up his character sheet, so whenever you need numbers, I can roll for them.
Yeah, can you... I need history.
Yep. Loaded. 13.
13 total.
Yep.
Okay. They both know that typically, if at all possible, halflings are usually buried in their homes, sort of Viking style, but if that's not possible, then yeah, just a normal burial is usually sufficient.
Don't worry, guys. I know how to bury small creatures. Done it my whole life.
That's not psycho at all.
They're kobolds.
There's something.
Yeah,
there's
they
something
don't even
sexual
count as
there,
creatures.
I know.
They're tiny creatures.
Anyway.
My view of fucking kobolds for the time that I've played with you, Bull, is like changed so many times. Like at first I thought they were basically dragonborn, and then I thought they were tall, fucking weird alien things. And I thought they were short, like lizardians.
They're
Now
tiny
I'm like,
lizards.
what are they? They're tiny lizards. Like how tiny? Small
Like 3
creatures
foot
or medium?
lizards.
Like, imagine a halfling, but a dragonborn halfling.
No. Only with tails.
Yeah, with tails.
And more daddy issues.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, you get... You get to the bridge,
Bridge.
over the Luna River.
Alright.
Nope.
And
Anything pop out at us?
Irina stops. She's turns around, not really meeting anyone's eyes, but she says, "We're going to be passing the camp again.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should."
Yeah, Urtag, we might want to do that thing.
Alright.
She also says, "Clue, you should probably put her in the bag.
Okay.
It's difficult to sneak while heading."
Yeah.
And she doesn't finish the sentence. She just turns and starts walking again.
Ark
Yeah,
hesitantly opens the bag of holding towards Clue. And like looks away.
I'm like crying. I place her in head first.
Her dad's obviously casting Pass Without Trace.
Hmm.
God damn it.
So that's a plus 10, right?
Yes.
Fucking Christ. Alright.
I still have disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage?
Yeah, since I've played armor.
Yes, you do.
Alright, that is a 16.
35.
Okay.
Ame gets a 25.
What are we rolling? Stealth?
Stealth.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
Ame gets a 25. Irina gets a 28.
And I get a 34.
Actually, wait, no. Ame gets a 26. Is that right? Yeah. You got a 34, Clue?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ark, you're with your newfound armor, not too stealthy, but
This is harder on the way
Everyone
back.
else. everyone else is pretty solidly hidden, so it's overall not very conspicuous.
Through osmosis, you are stealthy.
You once again pass the you notice it's the same people you clocked as potentially Vistani, surreptitiously surveying the crowd.
So they definitely may be looking for us.
Mm-hmm. Appears to be so.
Ugh. Okay. Well.
You make it to the gates. It's currently manned by some of the new militia members, and they're like, "Oh, back already."
Yeah.
Yep.
Find anything good?
No.
Oh,
Clue's looking really somber.
Ark's just staring at the ground.
I'm just gonna roll intelligence. Oh, he got a nat 20.
Oh.
You see him counting on his fingers and
I'm
looking at you
fucking
all.
serious.
Oh my god, yeah.
And realization dawn on his face. And he just says, "Oh, open the gate. Open the gate." And a couple of them rush over and start moving the mechanism to lift the portcullis and let you in.
Clue's just like staring like 10 feet in front of him, just not saying.
Yeah. Where are you guys heading?
Once we get inside the gate,
Erwin still lives at the inn, right?
He lives there, yes. It's kind of become the unofficial burgomaster's mansion. There's a lot of hubbub there, especially in the evening.
Okay. What time is it then?
But you know that during the day, he's more often than not rushing around to different areas of the city, overseeing things. It's about well, one, everyone mark off a ration.
okay.
It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys left pretty early, and it's not too far.
All right. We should probably go tell Danica.
Yeah, guess we better get it over with.
Yep. Guess we're going to the Blue Water.
Does Irina say anything?
Are you specifically saying this to her?
I mean, we're just kind of talking, the three of us, you know. We get inside the gate, we're discussing where to go. Mark and I just said Danica.
No, she's kind of got like her arms crossed like this, and she's kind of like looking off to the side.
Just posing, looking sad and pretty.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of her MO at this point, I guess.
Wow.
I think we've like really damaged this woman.
What? No.
I think. I have a hunch. I've been pretty good at role playing.
I agree.
Okay, so yeah, let's just get started. Heading back to the inn.
All right.
Yep.
Can I make a perception check to see? There aren't any of like the people for us that we can see in here right now, right? Like walk amongst the streets, like Vistani or anything.
You mean specifically as you approach the inn?
Well, just as we have been walking through the streets, I just want to look and see if anyone. We don't have anyone looking for us, right? Like the Vistani aren't it?
Roll a perception.
14.
Not that you can notice.
Sounds good. Oh, you know what? It is just a 14.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, are we just walking in?
All right.
I was saying, like, are we? Do we want to just walk on in? Arc?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You walk on in.
Danica there.
Yeah. You see, there's two men at the far end of the bar. She's currently handing them glasses of wine. You see Rictavio is also at the bar, but he doesn't appear to be drinking. He's just sort of sitting and turned towards the seating area, just sort of surveying the bar.
Okay. Do they react as Clue walks over to him?
They acknowledge you. They're like, oh. Danica specifically is like, that was fairly quick.
Can we talk to you in the back?
Okay. Like, sort of. She moves to the back and opens the door, holds it open for you all.
All right. Ark goes through.
Yeah.
Rictavio, does anyone say anything to Rictavio as they go in?
I was addressing the both of them. I didn't walk right up to her. If they were both close by.
I give Rictavio a nod.
That was fine for both of them to come.
He doesn't follow, but you notice a very wry grin on his face. You can see as you guys make your way through the bar floor, his grin is gone, and it becomes a steely frown, and he returns your nod, Ark.
Okay.
He stopped grinning when we walked in. Okay.
No,
No.
not as you walked in. As you were walking through, and he sort of took stock of all of you and
Okay.
the lack of a certain someone.
Okay. But he doesn't follow us.
No.
Okay.
Danica posts up by the fire and says, "All right, report then. What happened? What's going on?"
Well,
I kind
we
of just
got-
look at Clue and Irina like, what I don't know how to tell you this.
Inside check to Irina really quick. I want to see how she's looking and if she's gonna speak. Is that alright? Or
Inside check on Irina.
yeah, I just want to see if she has the intent on talking right to her.
The second that Danica asks what's going on, Irina shifts her gaze to the far side of the room, and her face twists up like she's trying to hold it together.
Well,
Ark's still just like, I don't know how to tell you this, but
she's gone.
There's somebody that she's gone.
Ooh.
Ark just stares at the floor.
She sort of looks around. Her eyes start darting very quickly.
We lost
says,
Noelle.
What do you mean? What do you mean you lost her?
There was an explosion. Almost died, but she didn't make it.
An explosion. What?
Yep.
She's just dead? Just gone?
Who just starts crying?
She smacks you, and she takes your face in both her hands and just fixes you with this intense gaze and just says, "Tell me everything."
Just like, I fucked up, okay? Fucked up and... fucking almost killed us all.
There was a booby trap at the tower, and it exploded on us.
Clue's just like kind of losing it as she holds his face up. I picture his cheeks are just pushed together, and
Essentially, yeah.
he's just fucking losing it.
Is there any remains?
Yeah.
Or is she just gone?
We got her. We got what's
have
left her is with us.
And then, does she let me go, or?
Yeah, she just let you go at this point. She just starts nodding incessantly and not meeting anyone's eyes, and then she just said,
She what?
she just starts nodding incessantly and not meeting anyone's eyes and just sort of like moving her head around. She eventually says, "I have to go make the arrangements."
Yeah.
Excuse me. She pushes past you all very quickly.
Clue just sits down.
You see Irina is fully turned away from the group and is just sort of see her shoulders moving up and down periodically.
I'm just like crisscross applesauce on the floor, crying in my hands.
Ark's still just staring at the ground for a little bit.
Ertag says, I probably shouldn't have been here for that, should I? I'm gonna be in the bar." And he sort of slips out.
God.
And as he opens the door, you see Ame give him like a fucking like, "The fuck? You went in there? Look."
God.
That's how I picture Ertag. He just kind of falls around. Just go.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that.
Okay. Well, shit. All right.
After a little bit, Ark's
for like
gonna
3 minutes crying.
Ark's gonna just. We should probably tend to our wounds and get ready.
Yeah, you're probably.
Does Irina do anything? Oh.
She starts nodding her head. And she stands up and moves to leave.
All right. I guess I follow her since. Thanks.
Yeah, when you talked to me, I got up, and now I'm intending to walk out the door.
Okay. So, am I to assume you guys are letting Danica handle the arrangements, and you're just gonna be
Oh, where's
resting up
Dan-
and getting ready.
Is Danica in the bar? Or did she just leave?
She left.
I mean, I have no idea where to look for, so I guess we're just gonna go to our room.
Okay.
Wait, is that where Irina's going?
You don't know. She left before you all figured out what you were doing.
Oh, I thought I was following her.
Oh, yeah.
She kind of left in a rush.
Can I just peer out the door really quick, see if I see them? Well, mostly just Irina, see if she walked outside.
You see, you don't see Irina. You see Rictavi talking to Ame and Urtag.
Oh,
They appear to be getting him up to speed.
talking inside the inn though still? They're just at the bar?
Yeah. Rictavio's still at his seat at the end, closest to the door, and they're just standing next to him, informing him what transpired.
Okay. Do I have to walk past him to get to the door outside? I wanted to...
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay, so I'm just like... Did you guys see Irina walk out the front door?
They all look at each other and they nod, yeah.
Did Ark hear that?
Oh, that's some good crunching. That's gonna be real good on the playback. Yeah, get in there. Get in there.
I'm assuming I heard it since Irina left. I'm with Clue. I was just chewing. I'll check the room to see if she's there.
No. Oh, you didn't hear it?
No, she walked out. To go outside and go to the rooms, you have to leave the bar.
Yeah, the stairway to the rooms is on the outside.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can see it on the map there. It's this stairway.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I go check the room.
Okay, so Ark, you, hold on. I gotta... Sorry.
My character's on the... Or is Ark everywhere?
My character's on the screen.
Oh, my. Not.
I don't have anyone's character on the screen right now.
What do I see?
Well, he's not canon.
So I'm not at the door yet?
Yeah, you're at the door. You're opening the door.
Yeah.
And,
Sounds like it's pretty canon.
well, his token isn't. Anyway.
Wow. Just because I'm bronze.
Wow. Anyway, as you open the door, you see Irina rummaging in her trunk.
Ark says,
She's...
let me help you out. Or it's rummaging in her trunk.
Wow.
Yeah, Ark says, yeah, let me rummage in your trunk.
What does she say?
She says, heh, no way.
Says, you don't know the combination.
Ark's just gonna very dumbly just be like, what you looking for?
Oh, well. I thought it was a 10, but it was a 16. She
Fair enough.
She looks over her shoulder very briefly. And as she turns back to continue looking through, she's like, I need it.
All I heard is I need it. Was that it?
Yep.
And he starts rummaging in her trunk.
Mm-hmm. Because she needs it.
God.
I walk in to the room.
Yeah.
If you need it, do you want me to help look for it too?
Ow. Enabler. Anyway.
No.
Oh, that's what she's talking about. Now I get it.
What did you think?
I didn't know. Now I get it. Ark realizes.
You really are, Ark.
Ark takes a step
That
in.
thing's amazing.
It's fucking Daniel Day-Lewis up
Top notch.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are assholes. Anyway,
You're welcome.
after Ark says that, he realizes, like, oh, right.
Okay. Oh, he's channeling Leslie.
Yeah.
He literally plays Patrick Warburton in every role he's in.
It's true. It's true.
I walk up to her and kind of kneel down and be like, I don't think you need that right now.
What is this?
I
I know what you need.
Is she pulling out the pins of cocaine? What's happening?
Basically.
No. She slaps her hands on her thighs and she says, "You know, you're right. I don't need it now. I needed it before. Because maybe if I had it..."
You're cutting out really bad for me.
She's stopping a lot.
Oh.
Oh. Sounds like she's glitching out of the fucking universe.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what.
was it
Yeah.
that bad?
Yes.
Okay, so sorry. She, after slamming her hands on her thighs, she says, "No. You know what? I don't need it right now. I needed it before. Because maybe if I had it before," and she trails off, her eyes bore into yours, her lip quivering.
Is she facing me now?
She's looking at you, yes, because you kneeled down next to her.
Oh, so she's not facing me. She's just got her head turned towards me.
Her body's turned into the trunk, but she's like turned like this towards you.
I am going to.
She's on her knees.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on. What?
That was too
one, that
easy.
one was forced down your throat.
Unbelievable. Anyway,
Wow. I'm feeling a lot of hostility here for no reason.
Wow, really?
good.
Wow.
For some reason.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
I'm just gonna mute Kyle. There we go. Anyway,
Good job.
What a people! Da, 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 da.
anyway, Ark's gonna like, I don't know, kind of give her like a Christian side hug since she's not facing him, and be like, "There's nothing any of us."
A Christian side hug at this point would be basically you leaning your chest into her face. And it's not quite Christian. It's not super romantic, but it's not fully platonic either.
I'm going to give her a hug that's not awkward, and since she's not facing me, I'm just
Okay.
gonna like kind of. Anyway, I'm gonna
Roll
do
for
that.
hugging.
Yeah, roll for hugging.
Well, what is that? What modifier is that?
That's dexterity.
If you're just grabbing her and pulling her into a...
Well, I was more leaning into her, but all right.
More tender than force.
Yeah, but we're gonna see how this comes off. Roll a charisma save.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I have a +1. Hold on.
Every little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Nat 20.
Whew. 17.
Not bad, not bad. She rolled really low, though.
Is that good or bad for me?
That's great.
Well, normally her insight's really good, but she's
She's like, "Why are you? You're trying to burp me."
yeah, she kind of raises her arm almost to wrap it around you, and then kind of just drops them, and you just see her heave a large, shaky sigh.
Oh. That's
Oh.
nice. All right.
This is really pleasant.
Yeah.
This is a pleasant interaction.
Yeah, very much
She
so.
doesn't-
What do you rate this date? 2.5. 2.5 out of 5.
Bestie blew up. Get to plan her funeral together. That's pretty romantic.
I think so.
Yeah, 2 out of.
We can make the floral arrangements. It's fine.
Oh, good.
But anyway, as I'm hugging her, I'm gonna say, I don't think there's anything any of us could have done.
As she's like exhaling too, she's
Yeah.
just like, "Ugh," and you're trying to say something, and she's like, "Ugh."
Oh, she's not got her fucking mascara running or anything.
Oh, okay, okay.
But she sort of shoves you away, not harshly at that,
Oh.
but shoves you away. It's like, that's, you don't know that. I could have, I should have.
Where you,
What?
this is where you say something nice in the conversation. She's opening up.
I like
No,
how
she's not. This is not the time to roll for seduction.
I don't know what Kyle thinks going on, but I don't think that's what's happening.
Yeah, Clue, you can bang her at the funeral later.
Wow.
Christ, I'm not the golden god, Dennis.
No, you can be a fucking Will Ferrell in Wedding Crashers later with her.
Oh. Any Will Ferrell character is horrendous. My ego.
No, I just mean specifically the one who's like, I'm past crashing weddings, I crash funerals now.
I'm literally thinking of like Dennis Reynolds fucking that one girl on the plane in that episode of Always Sunny with Wade Boggs.
Oh, God.
Oh, the desert trash.
Yeah,
The desert trash.
mistook her for Great Plains trash and the desert trash.
Anyway,
Anyway.
after she says that, Arcs just kind of look at her for a second, and then just
She meets your eyes. She looks very... like, she's obviously shaken up, but she seems very... weird. Very self-assured in her assertion that she should have been able to do something. This is obviously a very personal guilt for her.
yeah. I don't think there's anything any of us could have done.
Hey!
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Say anything else?
If anything, she should have. I should have.
She should have fucking been better.
She should have. I should have.
She shouldn't have been so weak.
Been there to cover her, you know, since I'm the big metal one.
Yeah, but you did.
Not well enough.
looks to the side for a moment. And she looks to you. And you've seen Irina intense before. You've seen her passionate before. Her eyes might as well be on fire at this moment. And she looks to you and she says, "It's his fault."
Did you say it's his fault?
Yes.
Uh,
We have to be better. We have to stop him.
I kind of like,
Roll inside to make sure you know he's not talking about me.
About Clue.
Yeah.
I can't hear Clue. He's muted. Anyway,
Good.
I look at her with like
You don't want to
a
hear my
resolve
bit?
and be like, yes. If we do. And I put like a hand on her shoulder. Noelle will be avenged.
She just sort of nods and says, "I know. I'll make sure of it." She goes back to digging in her trunk.
Wow. Okay.
She seems to find a flask, a glass flask, full of a sickly-looking liquid.
Can I put my hand over it? I'm gonna put my hand over it and stop her real quick.
She gives you a look.
I'm just looking at him like, no, we'll make sure of it. And then I get up.
With your hand still on it?
No, like my hand's just over it. And I just
Right.
get up.
Okay.
That was it.
I'm gonna say persuasion.
Me?
Yeah.
I have a plus in that. I do.
At least one.
I have 4. That is a 16. That 12 did not help.
She looks at you very defiantly initially, but then her lip starts to tremble and her hand sort of drops and lets go. Bless you.
Thank you.
And it lets of the bottle back into the tray, and she just starts to cry. Just head sort of droops into her chest.
Girl. I get back down and like rub her on the back. Oh.
She swats you away.
Oh.
It's like, just make sure that everyone else is all right.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I think everyone else is alright. Anyway, alright, I guess I'll alright. I'll go check on everyone and I'll be back soon.
She just nods and does another hick and a sob.
Alright. I shut the door behind me.
Okay. Clue, what are you doing?
Yeah, Clue. Who you banging?
I walked back in the
Who
bar.
are you trying to get in on during the funeral?
I walked back in the bar and now I'm sitting right to Victavio.
Oh, he's trying to get with Octavio.
He likes that silver fox.
Good. I'm that.
Okay, so you sit on the stool next.
They tell you what's going on.
Yes, they told me pretty much. Little one's gone. You met some mysterious woman in the tower. And that overall, quite the failure of an expedition. I'm sorry to hear it.
Check 3, Bakar.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you hear the fucking screams too, Anu?
Yeah.
I saw your face and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's a movie.
Carly, god
I was
damn
like,
it.
what the fuck am I hearing?
Just heard woman screaming and it's like, what the fuck?
So yeah, I was just saying, I'm like, check 3 boxcars, you got it. I sulk back down on the bar.
What did you say?
I just said you got them all. As I sulk back down. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's, nods sagely. And he says, so is that all you learned in the tower? Anything useful?
Yeah, a little bit. I guess. Well, the girl whose card exploded was hunting a vampire hunter. She's a Valaki. She was a Valaki. She was a Vistani. And she.
Oh, a Vistana.
Yeah.
Valak.
She was a single Valaki.
Yes.
And yeah, she's note check.
Okay.
She's hunting a vampire killer, Van Victon. You ever heard of that?
Van Victon?
Yeah.
Quick note, it's Van Richten.
Oh, all right.
He sort of considers it. He says, yes, I do believe most famous vampire hunter of all time.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
hunting him. Did she say why?
Yeah. Well, probably, but it was. I was kind of not focused, but I know that she, I don't know, like he lived in that tower, I think, and before her.
Interesting.
I don't know. Her name is Ezmerelda, by the way. This Vistani woman.
Ezmerelda d'Avenir. Correct?
Do I remember the last name?
You
Well,
should.
Yeah,
She
that's
said
her.
it.
That's her.
Yes, she's quite famous in her own right.
Sorry, I had to shut the door. They heard
Heard
the
many
screaming.
tales about her.
Yeah, like what?
That she's one of the best. Made a small kingdom's fortune worth in hunting down the beasts of the night. Vampires, werewolves, and the like. They say she was the protege of Van Richten
Really?
before he disappeared, yes.
We know. I mean, are there any clues to why he disappeared?
Some people say he was tired of seeing entire villages razed to the ground, made feed bags for the undead. Others say he left on one crusade to end the Lord of all vampires. Nobody knows for sure.
You were cutting out a little. It's he said that or Van Vichten was leading a crusade to kill vampires.
No, that some people say that he gave it all up from the horror of it all. Others say that he left on one final crusade to kill the Lord of all vampires.
Okay.
Nobody knows for sure what the deal is.
Well, I mean, I guess going forward, it's good to know that he would be a hell of an asset trying to kill this son of a bitch.
He sort of does a sad smirk and says, "Yes, well, we'll probably never know, will we?"
Probably not. Got a lot to recover from. No?
Yes.
These clues like kind of holding back more, few more years, but
Yeah, as you do that, he looks at all of you and he's like, "Hey, you're all busted up. You also get some rest. I'm sure Danica's making the preparations. You should be ready for when the time comes, if you know what I mean."
yeah, you're probably right. Really quick. I'm not behind the bar, right? I'm just sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
There's no one like Danica left, so no one's behind the bar.
No.
I'm just gonna set 2 gold down and go behind the bar and pour a couple.
Piper and Rictavio are gonna look at you like the fucking balls on you.
It's more of a like I kind of reach under and feel for a bottle rather than walk all the way.
There's no bottles. There's only cups and the cap.
Oh, okay. These times are tough, and I push one of the small glasses to Rictavio.
He's like, he does like a look like, "Oh, it's fucking mom out of the room." Okay.
Yep.
Gonna get him in trouble.
Yeah, like even he knows not to fucking put Danica.
She'll understand given the circumstances, I'm hoping. So,
Yeah.
just like cheers
Mm.
to Noel.
To the little one. And they're tagging
Yeah.
Piper also. They grab glasses that people left. Yeah, okay. And drink.
Good. Yeah,
All
so
right.
I guess if you're walking back in that room, I'm just hanging out over by Rictavio.
Okay. So, Dark, you walking back onto the bar floor?
Yeah.
You see them all drinking together.
I just kind of walk up, just stand there awkwardly,
Is
just not like paying attention.
Is she up there?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. How's that? How is she?
How's that?
How's that?
Tell me all about it.
How's that going
Right?
for you? How's
How
that?
bad? Come on, Bat. Tell me about it.
She's doing fine considering the circumstances.
Blue just nods. And... Yeah, I think I better get some rest. Probably won't be too long. I want to be ready.
It's a good idea.
And I get up and I do I catch Rictavio's eye when I get up?
If you want to, he notices you getting up.
Oh,
Cool.
he notices you.
He noticed me.
Well, you're sitting right next to him.
I know. Yeah, sounds like see him a bit.
He just sort of nods sadly.
Okay, I'm out of here.
All right. As you move to leave, the door bursts open.
The what?
And as you get up to leave and you approach the door bursts open, and you see a hulking green figure. And he's like, "Hey, Dad! Oh, hey, Clue. What's happening? You're back already?"
Yeah, I'm getting really tired. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I bet. Wizard's Tower. It sounds crazy.
Was this like publicly known, or was he just there for when we
He
made?
was there when you left.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came in for a morning drink and for breakfast.
He literally told us bye as we said, we're going to the Wizard's Tower.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, just like making a.
Or which announces our heroes are going to the Wizard's Tower today.
I know. Everyone got narrated about it.
So,
Yeah. I try to walk on by.
he stops you,
Oh.
puts an arm out to block you. He's gonna roll insight on you.
Okay.
I like his insight. It's just stopping you and then staring you in the eyes. It's like,
Okay. So... So that's a 3 plus 4. That's a 7.
Great.
he has a 4 insight?
Can I? Do I roll?
He
What do I
does.
roll? Do I roll like?
He has proficiency in it. Roll deception.
Okay.
If you're specifically trying to hide your feelings from him.
Not particularly. I'm just trying to show very little emotion. I'm just like looking really tired, and I don't really want.
Then I'll say deception with disadvantage.
Oh, all right.
You have to beat a 7.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a 16 with disadvantage.
Oh,
So close.
just barely made it.
Yeah, he gets like up in your face and is like, Yeah, you look pretty exhausted. Yeah, you should, take a break every now and then. You gotta rest up the body. Healthy body, healthy mind. You know what they say. I don't know. Get out of here. And he slaps you on the back as he walks in.
Does Clue take damage?
No, not at all.
Roll strength.
You move 3 inches as he does so, but he's obviously doing it not to hurt you.
Good. Yep, I am walking up to the room.
He does seem concerned about you, though.
That's
You can tell
nice.
that.
Good.
Wow.
Good.
First bit of emotion
Fuck him.
Leslie has shown ever.
I know. I'm sure. Yeah, I know. He's a beacon of hope.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure I'll see him later. I'm sure somebody will tell him, or he'll figure it out.
You just hear, "Ah!" as you're trying to sleep. Oh, somebody told him.
Yeah, there goes Leslie's in it.
So, Clue, you're going off to sleep. Or to rest. Ark, you're still with Rictavio, Ertag, and Ame. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Leslie's walking up to you, and he's, like, giving you a hey.
I just nod back to him, and I'm like, hey, do you guys know where there'd be a... What is it? Would it be like a quill? Yeah, whatever. A quill and some ink and a piece of paper around here.
Rictavio's like, hold on a minute. He starts walking with his walking stick outside.
Okay.
So he
Hold on a minute, I gotta
What?
go shit.
No, he's going to grab you a parchment and quill
Yeah.
and ink. And Leslie immediately shifts over and takes his seat.
Oh, same old Leslie.
I don't know what that means. How you doing?
Oh, you know, still here.
That's good.
How about you?
I mean, it's only been a couple hours, so... Oh, pretty alright. Trying to whip these young whippersnappers into shape. Make them worth something in a fight, you know?
Yeah, how's that going?
Pretty good.
Can we rely on them, or?
It depends what you mean by rely. I mean, storm a heavily fortified castle, or defend a strategic choke point or something.
Yeah.
But you want them to man the walls and, you know, hold down the fort, they can probably do that pretty good. And I'll make sure they can do it better as
Good.
time goes on.
Good.
Hey, congratulations on lip sync. In fact, doubling the amount of words Leslie has ever spoken.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. And looks around and is like, hey, you guys went to the Wizard's Tower. I figured everyone would be down here drinking or showing off whatever cool magic-y stuff they got.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the girls?
You know, upstairs.
No, wait.
Roll deception.
Oh, no.
I can't lie. My character has bad deception. Bad everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, shit.
It's Leslie. It's fine.
Oh, I can imagine. Those little Spitfires, they can put out a lot, but they can tucker themselves out pretty quick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good for them to get some rest.
Arcus
Saw
just...
Clue was pretty tired.
Yeah, he took a big hit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Arcus just kind of like tapping his hands on the table like, he's back yet? This is really uncomfortable.
Yeah, both Ertag and Ame have, like, sidled away.
Yeah.
They're like, not dealing with it.
I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go check on Tavio. He's been a while. And I go to walk out.
It's been about 15 seconds.
You know, he's old. He's got a cane. I want to make sure he's okay on the steps.
Fell.
Roll another deception check with disadvantage at this point. 'Cause you're
Oh.
being very suspicious.
8.
8, he got a 14. As you move to go away, his big old hand, boom, right on your shoulder. And he meets you with an uncharacteristically clear gaze.
Oh, wow.
And he just says, something's going on.
Isn't something always going on?
One eyebrow just shoots, like gravel grinding against gravel.
I think you just broke Leslie.
Would he would he be trying to hide it this bad, or is Ark just trying to like situation?
Ark doesn't want to deal with this. Ark's just like, I just want to leave. I just want a piece of paper.
Sure. Okay.
Something happened. Something you're not telling me. What's the deal?
Is that an intimidation check?
No, it's just he's getting concerned now.
I put my other arm, like, I wrap my arm up and like, no, I put my other hand on his shoulder, like I wrap my arm around it to like put the shoulder that he's grabbed. I put my hand like
To turn it into like one of those, yeah.
Yeah.
I look at him. I think Clue should tell you, but
Well, obviously he thought it was over my head. He thinks I'm a bit dim, you see.
I don't think that's the problem here.
Did he roll high enough to like tell that I was blatantly lying though?
No, he doesn't think you were lying. Just that you were exhausted by something and that you weren't telling him about it. Which he was gonna be like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But everyone seems to be fucked up by whatever happened, and he's concerned now.
Okay. Yep.
Does he say anything or just no?
He grips a bit tighter. And he says to you, come on now.
Come on now.
I don't know, especially if it will compromise the defenses of this here city.
Sure. Is there anyone else around?
Ertag and Ame are kind of sipping their drinks off to the side.
Besides those two.
There's two guys at the end of the bar drinking. That appears to be it.
All right. I lean in a bit and be like, all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he looks like instantly excited. Like, oh, secrets. Ah.
Yeah, don't be excited.
Ooh, piece of candy.
You'll find out about this eventually, but Danica left to make arrangements.
Well, like flowers?
What?
Like flower arrangements? What do you mean?
Technically not close.
Kind of.
What does that mean?
More like to put someone in the ground arrangements.
His eyes suddenly become very sharp. He says, who? Ark just takes out like the little glowy wand instead of saying it. All right.
And he kind of looks away.
Leslie's grip on your shoulder tightens by about 3 times the current pounds per square inch.
What?
Then you see his face sort of shake. And then he just bolts straight up so quickly and with so much force that his stool gets flung back into the bar.
Nice.
and he just lets go of you and starts walking towards the exit. And as he does so, he grabs one of the chairs around one of the tables and just fucking flings it as hard as he can against the wall here. And it shatters into 1,000 splinters. And he continues walking out.
I have a picture Leslie being
after step, and he just calls back over his shoulder. I'll see you at the funeral.
Yep.
And he leaves without another word.
That went better than I thought. I put the staff back in the bag.
Fucking both Urtag and Ame look at each other like, just drink. All right. So, I'll say we can take a quick break there. And after we come back, it'll be time for the funeral. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Are we skipping ahead, or is it the funeral now?
No, we're skipping ahead. I mean, just by like an hour and a half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, then Ark's gonna be writing in his room.
Okay. Yeah, Rictavio comes back and he gives you an inkwell and a quill and some paper.
Yeah.
Clue.
And I give him. And I say I'll give him back the inkwell and the pen later, and go to my room.
He says, "Don't worry about it."
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Clue's just keep crying for an hour.
Does that count as a short rest for us, or no?
I'm a bitch. Yeah.
No, is it a full rest or just a short rest?
No, short rest. Short rest.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna use 3 of my D10, and I have plus 1 con. Oh boy,
Arena.
3.
Arena will use hers.
There we go.
Ame's at 25.
Ooh, nice.
D8.
All right.
Yeah.
That's.
Actually, no. I'm gonna use 1 more. I feel like we're gonna get attacked. All right. I used 4 and I'm at 53.
You're at 53.
Yep.
Okay, since you used 4, remember your next long rest. You only get 3 back.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, I also used 4 hit die. I got back 17 health, so I'm at 39 now.
Does this count for Noelle too? Does she get health back?
No.
Since she's a necromancer?
That's not how that works.
She's a necromancer.
No. Hold up.
What are you doing?
What happened? Did you have a spill?
There it is. No, I dropped my D8. And because things are so dark.
Turn the fucking lights on. Jesus.
No! It ruins the aesthetic.
We're on a pause. It's fine.
Alright. I got it.
So, that must have been fun for everyone.
14. Rena's gonna use 3. Actually, yeah, no 3.
This has been really uncomfortable role playing. Just saying.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because Clue just fucking lying to everyone.
Mm. You're the one who decided to lie to Leslie on top.
Oh, I didn't know he lied to him.
No, but you still decided to lie.
I lied once. And I was like, you know, Clue should tell you. And he's like, no. I'm like, alright.
Well, because Clue already didn't tell him, so he's like,
Yeah, see? Clue's fault. When's the news character gonna get here?
Probably. No, it'll be today.
I want to suplex the shit out of him for being disrespectful to a Noelle.
Wow.
How many rolls would I have to make for that?
A few.
A grapple check, and then a wrestling move check.
What's a wrestling move check? Is that just strength?
Probably just athletics.
Oh yeah, I'm good at both of those. Get ready to get fucked.
Yeah, what happens when he has more athletics than Leslie?
Well, then we don't need like 8 beefcakes. We already have 2.
I don't know. I feel like if the all guardsman party taught me anything, it's that beefcakes get shit done.
Except when they have resistance to non-magic weapons.
Well, that's when you just fucking get the plasma gun and
Oh.
hope that it doesn't backfire on you.
Oh, where do we get one of those at in Barovia?
It on a Forge World.
Oh.
Oh man, poor
Shut up. Anyway, I gotta pee.
Can't wait to see your fighter.
Number 3, baby.
Was it a fighter?
No.
Oh. Barbarian.
Nope.
Ranger?
Oh, God no.
Wow.
Fuck Ranger.
They do kind of suck. Mix them with rogues, though. They're not awful.
Yeah. But a class that requires multi-classing, it's not good.
Oh, no. Barbarian's real good. Monk's pretty good. Fighters are real versatile.
I really want to try and like the Ancestral Guardian Barbarian.
The magic one?
Yeah. No, that's the.
Didn't have too much.
You get like spirits, like it's like an actual tank, like it's meant to be like a tank.
Oh,
So
One day to be.
like they have taunts and everything like that.
yeah.
Talk about?
Ancestral Guardian Barbarian.
Oh yeah. Oh, that fucking shit. God. Some fucking nonsense. I knew. Were you excited for your character?
Oh, I'm excited for my character.
Yay! It's gonna be good.
Can we kick him out already?
Yes.
Alright.
Boy. I love having a sometimes huge party because it makes balancing really easy for me. That was sarcasm.
I knew there was gonna be a fight.
I didn't say that.
I knew there was gonna be a fight.
I never said nothing.
I knew there was gonna be a fight. Oh no, bards don't get any of their spells back on short rests, do they?
No.
Fuck. Well, we have no heals.
Only wizards, I believe.
I think sorcerers can.
Wizards can once per day.
No, I think sorcerers can get sorcery points back.
Oh, well, that's basically like
well, they can trade out for certain spell slots and what their sorcery point pool is looking like. And I'm not sure on that, so that might be just me talking out of my ass for all I know. I gotta check music real quick. Got that.
Oh, yeah. Mine stops playing constantly, so.
That's not it.
You ready to get into a fight, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost at max health, so we're.
Take some frustration out on some fools.
It might get good.
What? Might get good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So,
As long as we don't fight another stupid cloaker.
Oh, it was fucking cool.
It's fine. I have sunlight.
Okay. So, for expediency's sake, it's been about 2 hours.
Alright.
Danica has arranged for a small funeral in the in the cemetery of the Church of Saint Andrel.
Mm-hmm.
Along with the main party, has been invited Rictavio, the Mardikovs, the Wachter brothers.
Oh yeah, those two.
Not invited, but heard about it. Victor Velakovich,
Oh, fuck that guy.
Leslie, Blinksy,
Fucking.
Oleg,
That's a blacksmith, right?
yes, and the old lady that nobody knows the name of.
And are there any dark elves there?
No.
Okay, I was just checking.
Do you mean Dusk Elves?
Yes, the dusk elf.
No.
Okay.
They seem to stick to the camp. I'm trying to think of their... Yeah.
Alright, so Olga's there? Is that what you're telling us?
No. Her name is not Olga. Nobody knows her name. She's just Taylor.
Oh god.
Oh, she's just the what?
The Taylor.
She's the Taylor.
Oh.
She talked about her friend Olga, who nobody has been able to verify exists.
I just thought, since you said old lady who no one knew, but if it's a
Yeah.
Taylor, we know her.
Yeah.
We've seen her.
Well, nobody knows her name.
We know she's not Olga, therefore no care.
Yeah. There you go.
We're all care.
So begins the ceremony. Also not present at the funeral, but contacted by the Mardikovs to provide a coffin for Noel was Eric Vandervoort. He provided a child's coffin for Noel.
Perfect.
Like really surprised that she is getting buried, to be honest. Is cremation a thing?
Cremation is a thing, but it's not practiced by most Barovians.
We cremate the
Okay.
vampires.
Yeah, he cremated the vampires.
Well, I guess that could be like they do it that way, so we do it this way, thing for all we know.
Just burn her.
No.
Fuck it.
Would anyone like to say any words?
Ark steps forward.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find it. I lost it. Hold on. Let's try this. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Our Noel was a fan of haikus, so I thought it was only fitting to make her one myself. Ark pulls out this piece of paper. There's a bunch of scribbles on it, basically.
Clues already starts crying.
Ark, like, real intensely just, like, stares at this paper, trying not to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Noelle was our friend. She was our little lady. Irreplaceable. And then I pull out her spell book, put the little piece of paper in there, and is the coffin closed?
No, it's currently open.
I put the spell book like in one of her hands, and then I take her rod and put it in the other one.
Hey.
And then whisper, "You might need these later." And just kind of walk back to everyone else.
Okay.
Hmm?
And then, yeah, Clue will walk up there to the front. Feel like I know this would probably be more than he hesitates. This is probably even a bit more than she would wanted us all getting together anyway. Keep it short. She was a really good friend for how little time I spent with her. I'm really gonna miss her. I think that we all know who would be the better choice. And he starts kind of like softly crying.
Leslie starts moving towards you, puts an arm around you, and starts patting. It's like, so it's okay. Like, kind of like trying to pull you off stage.
Well, and then he changes his disposition like a lot. He gets more stern. Clue stands up straight. And he's like, the least we can do is get rid of that bat for.
I heard get rid of that bat for.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I
Oh.
I'm assuming you said bastard, but yeah, I heard bat.
Yeah.
That bastard for her.
The
Yeah.
least we can do is get rid of that bastard for her.
You hear some weak applause.
I'll go stand next to Ark now.
Yeah, Leslie leads you off.
Is Irina there? Yeah?
Irene, yeah, she's
Okay.
there.
I was just making sure.
Absolutely. Danica moves up and turns towards the congregation, and she says, I similarly, circumstances have only for a very short time. But in that short time, this one, Noelle, she attempted to push me to remember why we still strive for the dawn. That the night can't be eternal. And for that, I will be eternally grateful to her. And she just, like, looks around, just immediately starts shuffling off, like... And Erwin just hugs her. And then... Un momento.
And then what, you piece of shit?
Man, y'all gonna make me cry.
This is an affront to Noelle.
Then you hear a man's voice. And he says, I believe I have a few words to say.
Oh my god,
Oh, fuck you.
I turned so fucking quickly towards the boy.
About 30 feet off behind everyone else. A familiar cloaked figure.
That's my new character. It's Strahd.
It's Strahd!
Boo!
Congrats, you guys!
Boo! Get off the stage. He just looks beamingly at all of you. And he says, it warms my cold, dead heart to see this outpouring of love and camaraderie. Yeah, just
Go fuck yourself. You don't belong here. You like hear Clue back. I mean, he's like,
Oh, I disagree. You see, I'm the only one who belongs here. I am this land, and this land is I. You are the trespasser, dark elf.
could trespass up my ass.
He actually chuckles and he says, in time.
Oh, I smell a rom-com.
Aha!
Oh, God.
Though I know not why you all mourn so for the little one. For you see, you will all be seeing her again very soon. And he turns into mist and away.
Oh God!
Oh.
Right in front of us, not concealing. He just like kind of mists it up and floats into the air.
And floats and disperses away.
It was a hologram.
It was a hologram.
It's just smoke and mirrors.
Next up is Tupac.
Oh God, no!
Is Biggie coming too?
In the club.
Hope not.
What do you mean? Biggie Smalls?
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls is more welcome than Tupac.
Wow. Wow, shots fired by Biggie into Tupac. Anyway.
Tupac. And Tupac is fine.
Anyway.
Alright, how's Irina? What did she look like during the interaction?
She has drawn all her weapons and her teeth are gritted to the point where you feel like
They're gonna break. Jesus.
they're close to cracking.
How did like the townsfolk that were closest to him react and stuff? Like,
Well, there's not really townsfolk per se. There's people who knew Noel personally.
oh yeah, that's true.
Oleg was kind of like, oh, that's no good. Blinksy was terrified and was hiding the eyes of his pet monkey. Rictavio, nowhere to be seen, actually.
Oh. Ark was just kind of taken aback.
Really?
Yeah.
Erwin holding his wife away from Strahd. Interestingly enough, Perry is not there. He seems to still be away. And yeah, the Walker brothers obviously terrified. And Ame, Ertag is just kind of like, oh. Ame immediately set on edge once Strahd is there. He's like freaking out.
Oh.
Let me at him, let me at him.
Oh. Courageous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Courageous for a support bard.
Yeah, but after he dissipates, he sort of calms down. Irina is still, completely on edge. As this happens, thunder is crashing in the distance. Storm clouds appear to be rolling in. Does anyone want to do anything else?
Ark's just gonna be like, does anyone else have anything to say?
I stand by what I said earlier.
Irina spits, and then for about 15 seconds straight, you just hear viciously spat words in halfling.
Okay, that's what I figured.
None of you have any idea what it means. But then she finishes and fucking kicks dirt at the direction where Strahd was. And that's what. And as she finishes, she sheathes her sword and puts her buckler to the side.
I just heard, and she eats her sword.
Yeah, she just. Oh.
Wow.
All right. Anyone else have anything else they want to do?
Who's burying Noel?
Leslie has volunteered to lower the casket himself, but he would be willing to accept help.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna help him.
Usually they have like a rope and canvas apparatus.
I'm pretty sure me and Leslie could just lower it down.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Usually they have a rope and canvas with 4 ropes and 4 men to lower the thing down. And then they sort of pull it from underneath at the last minute. But with how strong you guys are, it's not a huge deal to just grip it from the top and drop it.
Yeah.
Speaking of...
And she's so small.
Yes, she is.
All right, yeah, we could do that.
All right. Hello.
Shalom.
Hello.
Hi.
We're in the midst of a funeral.
Yeah, you're being very disrespectful.
You're dropping a child into.
Yeah.
I'm dropping a what?
A child into a hole.
So. Very traditional.
Yes, absolutely. So, Ark, did you want to volunteer to help
Yeah.
lower it?
Yeah, I was helping.
All right. So you and Leslie both grip
The side.
either side
Yeah.
of it and just sort of like shimmy it down.
Yeah.
Everyone also, this appears to be a Velaki tradition. All the Velaki citizens go up and, well, all the natives of Barovia go up and grab a handful of dirt, kiss it, and then drop it into the hole.
Like after we put her in the hole, or like as we are?
Yeah, after you put the coffin into the hole.
Oh.
And then give the nod to Leslie and you to, with the shovels nearby, to fill it in completely after everyone has done this.
Okay.
And Noelle has been buried.
Tired. Those two were filling in the dirt. The hole. I just again sitting cross-legged on the ground, kind of watch, being upset.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Ark, you doing anything?
As we're doing it, I just say to Leslie, let's not make a habit of this.
He says to you,
Like like don't make a habit of coming up in the middle of a funeral or.
Yeah, and then just popping out.
no, he says to you, I've lowered my share of comrades into the ground. Pretty much sick of it. Couldn't agree more.
Yep.
And he looks very somber, very, very serious, as opposed to his normal aloof self.
Yeah. Ark nods. Very sternly, like.
All right. Everyone sort of disperses. There's a few drinks had at the Blue Water by those close to Noelle, namely you guys, Rictavio, Demartikovs.
Oh, so Rictavio came back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you guys go into the Blue Water, you find.
Oh.
Oh, Rotavia is blue water, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few drinks are had.
Well, first, if I may, can I walk up to Rotavia when you first arrive?
Sure.
Be like, missed you.
He just hands you a glass, doesn't acknowledge you. Pass that.
Damn.
And I raise it.
He grabs his own and raises it.
Oh, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
You missed me. Alright, I raise it. To Noelle.
To Noelle.
To me!
To dead anew.
God, Noelle!
Back.
She's back. Yay.
So,
back and wetter than ever. Beethoven too.
oh wow. So everyone sort of reminisces for a while. Says their piece about her. Irina only stays for about an hour before she retires. to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie, after he's had about 6 or 7 drinks in him, he starts sort of blubbering, being like, "Well, I should have been there. I should have been the one to take that hit."
I'm sorry.
I
Where's Eric to roleplay this shit?
He's doing work.
Why did he come on then?
To listen.
Fine. I want to hear Leslie and Ernest speak this shit.
Wow. He seems busy. Anyway.
Okay.
Leslie is very upset. Also seems to put a lot of the responsibility on himself. Feels like he should have been the one to fuck up and get blown up, not her.
Damn.
Mm.
And I assume we've all had close to this man, or I don't know. I bet we're all kind of
not even close to the amount that he has. Proportionally, yes.
okay. We're all just like pretty buzzed. And,
pretty much.
sad and sappy drunk, and Clue is just like, God, I just wish it could have gone differently.
Next to bow out are Amai and Ertag. They don't have a lot of memories of Noelle. They just, Ertag especially, just sort of interacted with her a handful of occasions. Amai only hanging out in the bar, really. Then the walkers leave, followed by Rictavio, until it's just left the core party and Leslie.
Minus Arena.
Minus Arena, yeah.
So there's just 3 people in a bar.
Yeah.
It's just Leslie, Ark, and
Danica and Erwin are still there.
No.
No.
Well, they live there, so.
They put their kids to bed at this point, and Erwin seems to have shooed away all administrative people trying to get his attention for the night.
Have I noticed Perry around?
Yeah, it's.
You haven't.
Did you say Rictavio left?
Rictavio was there at the beginning of the funeral, but when it showed up, and everyone sort of started taking stock, he was not there.
Okay. When Danica is back around after they put the kids to bed or whatever, I'm just like, do you know where Perry's been?
He got sent to check in at the winery, correct? Pretty sure I asked you guys that, right?
Yeah, he went there
I've had
when
too
after we
much.
found him.
Can I roll?
Right.
I mean, can I just like do an intelligence check or something to see if I actually remember that? Because I actually don't.
Sure.
Oh.
Flat 10.
You don't remember, but Ark does.
Oh, do you want me to roll? Even though
No, you remember physically, so it's fine.
Okay.
You remember Danica talking with Noelle and basically being like, yeah, fucking have Perry check in at the winery.
Yeah.
Because they haven't heard anything from him for a while. And that's the last anyone really talked to him.
Oh god, we have to
He
go to the
apparently
winery.
showed up back at the Blue Water for a short bit, and then took off, and that's the last anyone heard of him.
That guy is fucking passed out at the winery right now, drunk as shit.
Part of the problem is that the winery can't really produce wine anymore, so maybe not. We'll see. All right.
Well, I guess we.
Does anyone want to do anything?
Is Danica too drunk to remember or to think where Perry would be? Can
No,
we
she
see that?
said.
Oh,
she said.
oh,
we
she
were
said
just
that.
talking.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Guess Ark's gonna head off then.
Okay. Ark, as you leave the blue water, you can see it has started to rain, and the wind has picked up heavily.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably going to be a doozy of a storm tonight.
I curse Strahd and then go to my room.
The curse of Strahd.
You curse of Strahd. We did it, everyone. Take your
We
first
did it!
in. It's been a really good campaign.
Yeah, see y'all next year.
All right. You have a good one, boys.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, so you curse Strahd and you head to bed.
Yep.
Yep. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. As you enter your room, Ark, you see Irina. She's sleeping, but she seems to be very fitful, tossing and turning, just mumbling to herself in her sleep.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think Ark would know how to do anything, so I guess he goes to bed.
Right. So, clue, it's you and Leslie downstairs, along with Danica and Erwin, and they seem to be fading fast. They just seem to be tired.
Oh, all right. I assume I'm pretty sloshed at this point.
Fairly.
Roll a Constitution check really quick.
Sure.
Oh, 13. Ooh.
You're about gone.
I think it's just about sleepy time. Thank you all for participating in the grieving today. Leslie, I will be needing a walk up to my room.
Say no more. Just immediately, damsel carries you.
The one time that I want to be carried, thank goodness.
He is still stumbling around as he does it, but it's like a gyroscope where you're completely stable as he does it.
Oh my God. Good. All right.
And you wave goodbye to Danica and Erwin. They tiredly wave goodbye to you and look at each other sadly before you. Once you exit outside, it is raining. It is starting to come down, and it appears to be only increasing in intensity.
Okay, so I picture Leslie's still carrying me. We walk out the door, and I just I'm hanging, kind of. My arms are just dangling as he damsel carries me. I'm like, that's all, folks. As I just grab the door handle and pull it closed behind us.
Yes, as water is washing into your face.
Yeah.
Big fat drops. Yeah.
Ready. Well. To my room. Hurry, please.
Yeah. He puts you into the public room where Ame and Urtag are sleeping.
Down anywhere, my boy.
Yeah, he kind of lurches as he does so, and he tucks you in, and he gives you a kiss on your forehead.
Wait. Can I need to take my clothes off first, man. I'm sopped.
I'm not gonna be here for that.
All right. Goodbye.
I'm going to the barracks.
and before he even like he's still talking.
Before he leaves, he leans in, face over your face in the bed, and is like, "Hey,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
you fucking lie to me when you're up."
I didn't fucking lie to you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a
Wow.
grieving.
He's a widow, all right?
You didn't marry her.
Wait, so did Leslie, did he become like the chief? Like the police
Yes.
chief?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And in the interim week, they built a barrack, and that's where he stays now.
That's where he stays.
Good. Best case scenario. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. No, he sort of cups your head with one hand, Clue.
I look like I've been rained on so hard. I look like I have cornrows.
Yes, exactly. And he's like, "Hey, I mean it.
I mean it too.
We're two Bridgeway boys. We gotta look out for each other. You know what I mean?"
No one said you weren't being looked after. I didn't like.
I'm saying it makes it difficult for me to look after you when you're not telling me what to look after you
All right, well maybe you don't need to
for.
fucking look after me. So
He sort of just like tries to shove your eyelids closed. Just go to bed.
and I keep just opening and fucking deer eye too. I'm just like, whoa, whoa.
He eventually just fucking throws his arms up and is like, "Boy, I give up," and just walks out.
As he turns around, I start pulling off my clothes, get the wet clothes off.
He doesn't even say anything.
Cool. I get naked and I get in the bed.
You get into bed naked. Got it.
Yep.
All right. Here's the deal. I want to take an extremely quick break, no more than 5 minutes, because I've got to pee and refresh my drink. We'll be back. Are we good with that?
Yep.
No more than 5 minutes. All right, let's go.
20 minutes, got it.
I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Do you want me to take him out? I meant out of the room. I'll leave the door open, but I shut it because it was loud. Oh, it's fine. You doing okay? Fine. Hi, bud. Step in your home. Is this his way of hugging?
I like that sweatshirt.
Do you? Oh, you look me in here.
Isn't it cozy? I just love
Yeah.
that sweatshirt.
Do you? We'll probably be done before 10, like 9:15. Miss you.
Gross. That was gross, Matt.
What'd you guys do?
What you just said to your girl, that was gross.
What'd I say?
We are a Christian channel, Matt.
What did I say?
You miss her.
Oh.
Where'd Kyle go?
You had to leave, remember?
What?
So I said like 9.
Yeah, he said 9. I thought he was joking when he
Oh.
said,
Yeah, it's only 8:30. What the fuck?
yeah. It's not even, it's 8:21.
Yeah.
Just now. All right, Eric, you're playing Clue now,
And you're naked.
and you're naked. Have fun.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, that is the improv. That is the improvisation. Yes, and. Okay. I was trying to be nice. Clue has Leslie too, and he's like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I know. It was weird.
I'm like, "Oh, all right then."
Maybe Clue's the abusive one.
Who? Yeah, who? We don't know what their relationship was like before. And yeah.
No, we don't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have fucking several pieces pulled up at the same time.
We have several what?
Let's go. Several pieces of music.
Oh. Mine hasn't been playing.
What?
Said mine hasn't
What do you
been
mean?
playing.
What do you mean?
Like half the time. It just stopped.
Yeah, same.
What?
Yeah. Most of that had no music.
Well, okay, so Ganondorf's theme started playing, right?
Just now, yep.
Well, yeah, just now. But I mean, when Strahd showed up, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay, so we have the same problem with Watch Together, essentially, where you guys have to refresh the page. Not refresh the page, but re-access the page when new music goes on.
No.
Otherwise, it doesn't count, I guess.
Welcome back, Kyle.
Oh, he's not dead.
Damn it, that's way less cool then. What happened to you?
What happened to me?
Mm-hmm.
Why did I turn it off? Oh, just
Yeah.
accentuate my bit more.
Right.
Anu, are you making a new character? What are you doing?
It's a surprise.
Okay.
Surprise new character.
Surprise.
He's Strahd! Haha! No, I'm gonna have him play Bella.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus. I have my arms out wide, weeping towards them.
Yeah,
Ah,
absolutely.
Clue, I'm back.
I'm back. Eat my anus.
I'm back. Doesn't even go to you are to the original party member.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Had
So-
some trouble navigating from my phone to my laptop again.
Are we, taking a long rest?
Well, here's what's happening. Alright, are we all back? Are we all good?
Yes.
Alright. So, as you were all sleeping, the wind begins to howl ever louder.
Oh, shit, Frey's back.
Rain beats against the sides of the Blue Water Inn. You toss and turn in your dreams. turn to something more real than they should. Clue.
Yeah.
You you're in your normal clothes. Not your adventuring clothes. You're in your clothes when you're just going about your day back in Bridgeway.
Oh, okay. But I'm not naked. I know I'm not naked like I went to bed.
No.
Okay.
You are in a hallway. And about, even with your dark vision, 30 feet in front of you and 30 feet behind you is complete blackness. The walls seem to be made of some sort of dark, gray, sickly-looking plaster.
Gross.
Where am I? I venture down the hall.
You venture down the hall. Eventually, you see two doors on either side of the hallway.
Okay.
Beige.
I picked the one to the left. Are they side by side?
Yes.
The left.
You attempt to open it. Appears to be locked.
Really quick, I'll try the right one.
Okay. As you try the right one, you hear a scurrying coming down, farther down the hallway. And as you try the right one, locked as well.
Okay, I try to pick the lock of the one I'm at right now.
You have no thieves' tools.
I want to look.
You have nothing on you, apparently.
Okay. I want to look really quick to see if I can see what I hear coming.
Roll perception.
Natural 1.
You have no idea. You don't even know which way it's coming from now.
Because am I still surrounded in a black?
Yep. 30 feet down the hallway in front of you, pitch black. 30 feet behind you, pitch black.
What do I roll to determine to myself that I am still in bed and this is a dream? Because I know I went to bed naked and I haven't been in Bridgeway in a really long time. And I want to... Can't, like, realize that I'm lucid dreaming or something like that?
You've had lucid dreams before. This is something different.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna run to the left. Not run, but brisk pace.
The
past the left door.
The path to your back?
Yes.
Okay. You start running. As you do, you come across another set of two doors. Very, about 60 feet down.
Any other doors, or is it just a blank hallway while I...
It's a blank hallway, the same plaster, ceiling of rotted wood.
Okay, once I arrive at the doors, can I try to hear again if other thing is following?
Yes.
Okay, that one's a 21.
The skittering is definitely behind you now.
Okay.
It is becoming louder. it seems to have increased dramatically in motion, in frantic motion since you started running.
Okay. I didn't know this to be like I'm living in Bridgeway, kind of just based on my clothing.
This does not remind you of any hallway in Bridge.
Okay.
It reminds you of
I'm gonna-
something. Roll history.
Is it childhood
Um,
memories?
19.
Thank you, Eric. Yes, it reminds you of your child.
Really?
Oh, I
it
was
does.
joking.
So I can deduce possibly at this place in the Underdark.
You don't know.
Okay.
The skittering it continues to increase in volume.
Scales with a Z. Anyone there?
The sound becomes exceedingly frantic, and 30 feet down, you can see the form begin to coalesce. You see something that you recognize. It's Sergei. Noel's familiar, the weasel.
Wow, callback.
Sergei. Hey.
It stops about 40 feet away from you, barely within view. Its eyes glowing.
Sergei, I know what happened to Noel. If you're scared, we can be scared together.
It begins to growl. As it does so, it begins to grow in size. Until eventually it scrapes across the edges of the hallway. And it begins to chase after you. What do you do?
Without moving, I keep saying, "Hey." I don't say "Hey." Let me let me start that.
Hey, you.
buddy.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, do I roll anything to like resist fright or something, or is it just completely up to me what I do? If I like run or whatever.
You know that this thing means nothing good for you. What are you doing?
I'm feeling guilty. So I don't move, and I'm just saying. I tried to help her. I did all I could.
The thing screams, its teeth gnashing as it draws closer. It's almost upon you as it rears up,
Okay.
prepared to bite down on you. And as it does so, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I turn and see who it is.
You see a woman. A woman that you don't recognize. A drow. Strikingly beautiful, but harsh in her features. And as you turn, you see she has something in her hand. You see she has the ebony edge in her hand. And she smiles softly as she plunges it deep into your heart.
What do I hear Scully say?
You don't hear anything. You hear the breath escape your lungs as you look down and see the blade piercing into your chest.
I try to pull it out.
No budge. And as you look back up, you no longer see the woman. You see the familiar visage of your father. And he looks at you and nods proudly. And you wake up in a cold sweat.
Clue starts crying.
Ark,
Ark is here.
you are sleeping rather deeply.
Okay.
But then your dream starts to get more focused. You haven't had a lot of experiences with. So this is very new for you, very surreal.
Mm-hmm.
You're wandering atop the crag
The what?
of your home.
You cut out for me. What'd you say? The what?
You're wandering atop the crags of your previous home.
Oh, by myself?
Yes.
Okay.
You're completely naked, save for a pair of pants and a simple cloth shirt.
Ow.
You wander for what seems like ages. You call out for your clan, but no response reaches you.
Okay.
You eventually come upon a section of crag with many deep fissures in the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And as you call out, a deep fog begins to coalesce around you. And as it does so, you hear voices and claw marks, or clawing sounds. Voices that are familiar to you.
You got cobalt voices?
Kobold voices. Clan members who have fallen.
Okay.
From the fissures come skittering the decaying corpses of what appear to be dozens, maybe hundreds of dead clan members.
Oh.
They begin to form around you. They cry to you, Ark. They ask you, why did you not save us?
Oh, this is bullshit. Anyway.
Why did you not protect us? As this happens,
Well.
a line deep into the fog is almost carved. And far off in the distance, you see on the crags another kobold. Not dead, not dying, not skeletal or zombie-like, very much alive.
Uh-huh.
But curiously, wearing the garb of Noelle. Same staff, same book, same garb. But similarly, fissures around her. And dead, decaying remnants of kobolds springing up from the ground and beginning to surround her. She also cries to you.
Oh, can I... So can I make it to her? How far away is it?
It's about 100 feet.
Alright. Yeah.
And you are surrounded on all sides by dead kobolds.
I am going to attempt to just plow through them to Noelle Kobold.
Alright. Roll
Roll what?
a strength check.
Okay. 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
You get about 20 feet through the rising tide of undead kobold before you're met with two forms much closer to your size and stature.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Very similar to you. Same scale color. Same ridges along the mouth. But very much dead. Holes pockmarked into their flesh.
Oh.
In between them, you can see the Noel kobold being swarmed, crying, screaming.
I'm gonna.
The two forms in front of you, they say to you, as they put their hands on your shoulder, "It's not your fault." And as they do so, the undead kobolds are upon the Noel kobold, tearing her to pieces. And then they are on you as well.
Oh.
And you wake up
That's terrifying.
in a cold sweat.
Hey,
Hi guys.
hey. I have a quick inquiry about my dream, really quick.
Yes, sir.
Was it my mother that plunged the dagger into me, or was it a person?
No, you remember your mother. This was not your mother.
Okay, and it was just my father.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Clue.
Yep.
You have awoken from your harrowing dream. What are you doing?
Are the other two within there awake?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay,
They seem to be uncomfortable.
yeah?
Yeah.
Like in what way? Are they just shifting a lot in bed?
They're like groaning. Their wounds seem to be impeding their sleep. They both got fucking blowed up too, so. Yeah.
Okay. Do I still hear the rain and wind really loud?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I assume there are no lights in the room, candles or anything. They were extinct.
There is a lantern close to the door that is essentially the dimmest setting. You know this lantern to basically, yeah. You know this lantern to burn itself out by the time, by dawn. But it's basically there in case people need to see or leave the room for whatever reason.
Okay. If I leave,
But that is the only light source in the room.
sure. So when I leave if I leave the room, are there lanterns out there on the walls or something?
No, there's only a lantern in the room.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna open the door and then just stand outside, step outside the door, stand with my back against the wall, just taking a breather.
Are you taking the lantern with you?
No, I wanted to leave the door open so I could just the light. I don't
Right.
want to. I'm not stepping that far out. I'm just leaning against the wall.
Okay, we'll pause that for a second. Ark, you have awoken in a cold sweat, which is weird because you have scales.
Yeah.
There's a dampness under your hard bony.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
Does this mean he's forever damp now?
Ugh.
I imagine it's like a turtle just under the shell, just all.
Oh God.
Gross. Ark, what are you doing?
Can I see at all or no?
Your eyes quickly adjust to the darkness. You see Irina in
She's-
her bed.
Still tossing and turning, or is she?
Much more so now, yes. And as you notice her, she's like, and her eyes suddenly lock to yours, and she looks
She looks pale. Is that what you said?
panicked.
Panicked.
Yes.
I'm just gonna whisper. It's all right, Irina. It was just a dream. As I'm sweating.
She's like, no. I named something else.
Oh.
And she lifts her blankets up and starts pacing the room.
I also get up. What do you mean it was something else?
I don't know. I don't know. But I know that I'm not getting to sleep after that. I'm gonna see if they have any milk in the kitchen. Want to come?
Yeah, sure.
I,
I go with her.
She opens the door. Clue, you hear Ark and Irina's door open, and Irina walk out in their skivvies.
Oh.
I'm just like, you guys have a bad one too.
Irina just sort of nods.
Yeah, a little bit.
What the fuck is that?
It wasn't a normal nightmare. I could tell you that one.
You roll an intelligence check.
Okay. For what?
Pretty 10, pretty average. Clue doesn't think that they had the exact same as him, his father.
Okay, yeah, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Irina says, "Come on, I'll heat up any milk we can find. That usually helps me go to sleep."
Drink that titty shit. I'll have.
If you say that, she will fucking punch you. All right. You all go outside. You basically run to avoid the wind and the rain.
Oh wait, I didn't say I put any clothes on.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, you don't have clothes on.
You're just naked. No one notices it's dark. You're dark. It's fine.
True.
We will say you put on a fucking.
I put my boot over my dick.
No, I forget what
He's
it's
got a
called,
sock
but-
on there.
No, it's
It's not a
full.
sock,
It's full bachelor
I'm
style.
working.
Like I'm like, oh god, caught me in the morning.
Are you looking at dick coverings, Anthony?
Yes. Looking up ancient undergarments. I don't need G-strings. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, that's canon. That's what he has.
Jeez. Oh god.
Gross.
And it's all black too, so it really doesn't really. It's a nude color for Clue.
You have a form. You have a form of reefs made out of wrappings.
What the fuck does that mean? Wrapping.
Like cloth wrapping that you basically form into for yourself. I don't know. It sounds elvish. Give me a break.
No, that's fine. I just want to know, because in my head, that translates to me, like, wrapping this fabric around, kind of like bandagey style. Like, I put the cloth here, and I just, like, wrap it around, then I, like, kind of wrap it around my hips and legs, and I put my dick to like the side of my thigh, and I wrap it around like.
It's not like super tight or anything. It's actually pretty comfortable and breathable.
Okay. Oh, it's breathable. That's where.
But that is the only thing that you're wearing currently.
Oh, that's. And it's all black, so it's a nude color for.
Yeah.
What are you guys wearing?
Irina is wearing
Wearing what?
hold on. Irina is wearing a. It's kind of imagine a teddy with loose-fitting boy shorts, but not like made out of silk or anything. They're just cloth.
Okay.
I'm wearing like really just ripped clothes.
Really
Okay.
ripped clothes.
Yeah, like I've been in them for a long time.
Sure. Really quick. Anu, how do I spell Sergey?
Sergei.
Okay. Oop, I fucked up. Hold on. Sorry. Fucking up. Alright. Luckily, usually, Danica locks the front door to the bar area. She appears to have left it open this night.
Woo.
Probably not in a small part due to her being pretty sloshed.
That's what. Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
Yep.
Irina leaves back to the kitchen, comes back with a pitcher of milk and sort of proffers it to you to be like, can you heat this in a way or something? I don't know, you're kind of magic.
And I say, yes, I can.
Can I make some kind of roll to see if I can use Firebolt on it without breaking it? Or do I just know that?
Here's what I'll do. You can use Firebolt, but basically have your hand closed as you cast it. So you're essentially casting it on yourself.
Ow.
But I'll give you half damage for it.
Oh.
If you want to.
Sure, why not?
But I'll be like, yeah, essentially, you're like, cause a small explosion in your hand, and then you can like hold the pitcher over it afterwards to be like, yeah, okay.
I cast Firebolt in my hand. Ow.
Alright. Roll damage and take
8.
half.
Alright. I took 5 fire damage.
Alright. You heat the pitcher. Irina also goes back behind the bar. 3 glasses. She also brought back a lantern. from the back. When she brought out the pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're all sitting in essential darkness except for the dim light, like I have around my camera.
That's cute.
And the sound.
Actually, I like that. It's nice and
When the wind and the rain howls outside, and you all have your warm milk.
Is it goat's milk?
I'll take that as a yes.
Anthony?
No, it's cow's milk.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know we had cows in Vlaki.
Are farm animals basically the same as our farm animal?
They're the same. It's just there are very few cows in Vlaki.
Yeah.
There's like 3 total.
Thought we only had pigs.
Yeah, this is special shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
We just took it.
Yeah.
We have pig milk and stuff. That's
not.
Oof.
So as you're all sipping on this milk, trying to forget the horrid images that visited you in the door to the inn blasts open with the force of the wind and the rain and the storm raging outside. And you see a form highlighted, short in stature. And as the lightning strikes outside,
Tedious.
you see the form illuminated.
Yeah. Who?
What do we see?
Yeah.
Do you see roll 20 right now?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, fuck me.
Is it time, Anthony?
It's time.
I'm good. Oops. Didn't mean to go that hard. So hi. I've got some explaining to do.
I run over to her and lift her up and start, like, kissing her.
I am screaming in horror as I run at her.
Oh, I try patting. I made a clue and minor illusion some pants on the clue.
Like, yeah, don't need that.
Oh my god! No!
For reference, you still see the purple hair. The better cloak's all singed. The book is pretty much completely burnt at this point.
No, not the book.
Oh, not the book. Sorry.
Just the one page.
Just the one page.
Oh.
And the staff has little burnt marks as well. From a very minor explosion.
Mm-hmm. Very minor. It is slight death.
I'm gonna kind of push away from Mark for a little bit and just dust off some dirt. Is that milk?
And I shove my glass in her.
Thank you.
Did my haiku bring you back? Is that what happened?
Depends. What was the haiku?
It's in your book.
I lean the book towards me and open up the page.
It's like a loose leaf page in there.
Oh. I hold
The page is black and brittle.
Read it again.
I
And,
think
like,
whatever
no.
brought me back didn't like the haiku.
They don't like taste.
Irina's just been standing at attention at the table since this has happened. Just like
I say in halfling, it's me.
Oh, god. Oh.
she takes one step forward and is like, and responds back in half like, really?
1 second. Need to find the
Really?
word.
Are you
What-
looking for Irish Gaelic?
No, I'm looking for our code word.
Oh,
Oh,
Fuck, what was it?
isn't that like pickle?
No, that was in common. There was one we had in halfling.
Oh,
shit, I don't have that written down either.
Um.
Oh my god, a new thank you for not for a whole session
Honestly, yeah,
and putting
absolutely.
fucking this amazing surprise in my life.
This, yeah, that was some fucking.
that's funny. Yeah.
That was some willpower.
It took a lot of willpower.
Absolutely.
Thank you, that was amazing.
You found it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. It was just fall back. So I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say fall back in halfling.
She just immediately drops her glass that she's holding, her arms at her side, and she just charges you, and immediately wraps her arms around you.
Oh, no, not too tight. Still sore.
It's just like, oh, sorry, what the hell happened?
No, we probably should sit. It's a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking,
Sure.
Yeah. So during my studies, there's these things. I'm assuming you know about like dark gods and evil gods and all that, right?
Fuck no.
Oh, in this is in character.
No, Irina's like, I don't.
Well,
A little bit.
they exist. and
Arc, roll, no, clue, roll religion with disadvantage.
Ark's just gonna be like, "What's a god? You mean the
What's a
Night
god?
Mother? The Night Mother, yeah."
Me and Lolth, right? She's a
Okay,
bitch.
it's actually a 15.
15. Oh, okay.
I got a 14 and a nat 20.
You know about gods that typically have their domains that are sort of lording over things that are considered evil? But you also have heard tell of gods that are literally their entire inception, their entire power base is just pure dark energy.
Okay.
You don't know much at all about them, just vague stories, but you've heard tale of dark gods.
Okay. Really quick. This is a little more important. Does Clue know what a lich is?
Roll history.
Natural 20.
Absolutely, you know what a lich is. You know, keep this in your notes, by the way, because I am going to forget that Clue knows what a lich is. Being a member of the Underdark, many liches try to retreat underground, so it's not super uncommon for the Drow to know of prominent liches. So you know the basic gist of liches, that they're powerful necromancers who have found a way to come back from the dead.
Oh my god.
What these?
But you also know that liches usually don't fucking look exactly the same. They're usually fucked up skeleton fuckers.
That's
and
right.
Noelle looks exactly the same. It just fucked up from the explosion.
Okay, so the thought entered my brain, but it's like this still would be highly unusual.
So
Highly unusual, yes.
Okay.
So the god I'm talking, I think it's the Night Mother. I'm not 100% sure. Apparently visited me. gave me a, I guess it would be called a gift. In exchange for, this is my excited voice. I really can't go with much inflection past this. Is what I had to give up to come back. But apparently, I'm much more charismatic now. I don't know how that plays out.
Oh my god.
It seemed like a good deal to finish what we started.
Clue's just like holding you and just beaming and crying. It's like, as long as you tell me what you need me to feel, I'll feel it, you beautiful girl.
There's not too much more I can explain past that. Even what I saw was just shadowy figures.
Wait. Oh, okay.
I thought the Night Mother was evil, though. Why would she do a good thing?
Did we ever get explicit that Night Mother is evil?
I was told that the Night
No.
Mother's like evil compared to the Morning Lord.
Oh,
Well, no, the basic rundown that you got of the Barovian religion is that there's two primary deities, the Morning Lord and Mother Night.
Mm.
And the idea being that Mother Night has essentially cursed Barovia for
that's what it was.
perceived sin. And that's what most Barovians are like, oh, we need to repent to get this bitch off our backs. Otherwise, the Morning Lord will never bless us again.
So it's either that she's evil, and again, I don't know why she would bring me back, or she really does not like Strahd or something. I don't exactly know why.
Well,
Sorry.
regardless, I'm glad you're back.
Sorry. I am perplexed by the notes I am literally typing, just like, Noelle explains she needs to get rid of her emotions. I'm like, oh my god.
Well,
The other thing is I don't necessarily know how permanent this is.
Oh, perfect. You're just gonna
I'm
keel over
assuming-
at some point.
I'm assuming it's a gift, so a gift can be taken away.
And then I look right in your eyes as I crying a little bit. It's like, well then we better make it count, shall we?
We should.
we shall.
We shall. I'm fucking. Oh my god! Can't believe you're here. Wait. Were you able to see me that whole time, or were you a silent observer, or were you your own thing?
I'm gonna answer no and hope for the best.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Let's get this one some more milk.
Please, I'm completely.
Irina fucking rushes back to fucking get another.
Oh, don't. That's fine.
And that is where we will end today's session.
Woof.
Maybe.